You hungry? You want breakfast? This dude's hungry. He wants some breakfast, don't you? Yeah. You want to say hi to your people? Want to say hi to everyone? What's up, guys? What's up? Wide angle, your head looks crazy. Just quickly wanted to show you a Bruce Wayne meal. Well, I prepped his food this morning for him. So first and foremost, I'm gonna give him some ground beef. This is grass-fed, grass-finished organic. It's 1.07 pounds, so we're just gonna cut this open, throw it on the plate. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, Bruce Wayne. I weigh Bruce's food, so right now I'm aiming for 2.5 pounds. Just gonna break this up a little bit and wash my hands because I'm touching something else. Like these plastics, I don't want raw meat on them. That's the one thing you have to be really careful about, is just constantly cleaning your hands before you're touching something else and then touching the fridge or touching a cupboard. Sorry. Next we got some organic turkey. I already cut the turkey up yesterday. It was a 23-pound turkey. Bruce tends to gulp, so I tend to chop up his food a little bit more. He's a gulper, and plus I don't really want to give him the skin. He's not a big fan of the skin, so I'm just gonna cut it off. So right now we're at 1.5 pounds, and I have a heart dripping blood. Bruce's favorite food is beef heart. This obviously is not a beef heart. This is a turkey heart. Bruce is like, ooh, I want that heart. But I'm gonna cut this up as well in a couple pieces. And remember guys, when you feed a heart, that doesn't count towards their organ portion. It counts as muscle meat. Next we got the liver. The liver is vital to a dog's health on a raw diet. And for those curious, this is beef liver. So this makes even 2 pounds, okay, an even 2 pounds. Now, yes, Bruce is on a raw diet. Sometimes I like to cook some food for him just for a treat. If he stops eating, that can be a good way to kind of get him eating raw again, is to cook some of it and then kind of mix it with the raw, then start taking out the cook slowly. But he thoroughly enjoys cooked food, so I kind of use it as a treat. He doesn't get treats, he doesn't get commercial treats. So for a treat right now, he's at 2 pounds. I'm also gonna give him a ½ pound of slow cooked turkey drumstick. When I cut up the turkey yesterday, the drumsticks are really tough to get the meat off of. You can't feed the dog drumsticks because they're too dense, the bone. He's gonna break his teeth on them. So what I did was I just threw them in the slow cooker for 6 hours and slow cooked them up. And then you can use the broth as bone broth to give the dog also. So if Bruce eats all his food, I typically give him a big bowl of bone broth after as well. So right now, I'm gonna open up the cooked turkey and give him a ½ pound of this, which actually is more than a ½ pound of meat if you think about it because it's cooked. But it's slow cooked, so it doesn't really get dried out as much as if you like baked it or something. So I'm just gonna put some of this on top because he loves it. He loves it, he loves it, he loves it. And there's roughly a ½ pound, a little bit under. I wanna save a little bit for tonight for him. And that's the meal prep portion for Bruce Wayne this morning. Let's see how he does with it. Just so you know, I know everyone's like, oh, show us Bruce eating, show us Bruce eating. The second I pull out the camera, anytime he's eating, he just stares at me and stops eating. And he'll either A, walk away, or B, just keep staring at me until I put away the camera. It's really hard for me to get him to eat on camera. Don't know why. It's always been that way, but we'll try. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to. So it looked like Bruce ate about 2 pounds. It doesn't surprise me. He ate very slow. Last 2 days, he's been starving. And yesterday morning, I gave him 3 pounds and he probably had it eaten in about a minute. And then he had a giant bowl of soup, AKA bone broth, after his meal. And then again last night, my wife fed him and she was like, oh my God, he ate all his food in like a minute, and then another giant bowl of bone broth, and he was just, every time we'd open the fridge last night, he was starving. So yesterday he ate 6 pounds. The prior day he ate 6 pounds. Today he's at 2, which could be a couple reasons. He could just not be as hungry because of how much he ate yesterday. And also I haven't played with him yet today. It's raining outside, so he's had 0 attention, and it's 9:30 in the morning. And typically what I do is I get up in the morning, I work out, and then I'll give him attention. I'll play with him pretty hard for like 15 minutes or take him on a walk for a couple miles. But he had none of that today. So he still ate. He just wasn't into his food as he typically is, especially if I mentally stimulate him. If I mentally stimulate him, his appetite's so much better. And now right after he eats, he always wants to go outside. Then he's gonna stand there because it's raining. Bro, it's raining. And he's not gonna wanna get wet. He loves snow, hates rain. Absolutely loves the snow, hates the rain. So since he didn't eat all his food, he doesn't get any soup, AKA bone broth. And remember, when you're feeding raw, you don't have to have every single meal perfect. Every single meal, for one, there's no such thing as perfect, right? You'll notice there is no bone in Bruce's meal right there. I'll give him bone possibly tonight, and if not, I'll give it to him tomorrow. The amount of bone he gets changes. Sometimes I'll have to give him more because his poop's soft. And like I said, there's no perfect meal. You're looking for balance over time, okay? So don't worry if, oh my God, he didn't have organ meat this meal. Well, just make sure he has organ meat the next couple meals. You don't need to double it up, you know, just be smart. Just as you can't eat a perfect meal, neither can your dog. We want balance over time, a full spectrum of vitamins and minerals over time. A variety of meats, a variety of different organs is gonna give you that. Right now it's hard to find organ meat. Literally all I can find right now because of the quarantine is, he wants back in, he just peed. All I can find right now because of the quarantine, oh, now you're walking away? You don't wanna come in? He wants to play. He wants to play. Sorry bro, I'm not getting wet. So I'm not freaking out because the only organ he's having right now is liver, because that's the only thing I can get in the grocery store. My farmer is out of everything besides liver, so I'm stocked up on liver, but I'm careful not to give him too much liver because I don't want to make him sick. Too much of anything isn't a good thing. Will and I just released a raw feeding course. Everyone out there who wants to start their dog on raw, that course is gonna answer all your questions, show you how to do it. It's easy to follow. You'll have a very good knowledge of what to do and how to feed your dog, where to source the food. Highly recommend it. If you use code Jason, you're gonna get 10% off. So bonus to you guys. You know, nothing special. I just kind of wanted to show you a meal example from Bruce Wayne. Hope you guys enjoyed the video though. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I'll see if I can answer them. Or it could spark an idea for another video where I can answer that topic in another video. And before you guys click off that video, if you don't even do me a favor, just do Bruce a favor. Bruce just ate almost his entire meal on camera for you. And as I explained, he never does that. So if you appreciate Bruce stepping out of his comfort zone and eating on camera, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring my ding-a-ling so you don't miss any of the newest videos on Cane Corsos or Bruce Wayne, and we will see you guys the next time. Peace.